human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends. And then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
Here's MP. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Hendricks no good. Sexton against Middleton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Now here's Middleton. His last outing, we saw him score 13. MP shot is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And finally, they hit one.
Size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
It's stolen by Trent. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Sexton. Utah with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dane.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. I just love the ball.
And Utah calls time here. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
I tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Now here's MP. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Trent.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I spoke to the Jazz head coach earlier. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
The three, here's Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's MP. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard against MP. Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Lillard's got 9.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Lillard against MP. Pass to Sexton. From outside the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-7 run. And the dunk by Lillard.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The offensive rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
That one drops for him. Middleton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Sexton. 26 points for him last game against Memphis.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
The Bucks leading by 12. Trent right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lauri Markkanen.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you... want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Lillard against MP. Inside, Kessler. Antetokounmpo with the block.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise Giannis swatted that one away.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
John Collins checked in for Utah. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Here's Trent. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz trail by 14. Here's MP. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. Pass to Portis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a list of rookies that are red hot. The leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. MP is second.
He's shown that under the right circumstances, he can really make his presence felt on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you know, he's really come into his own over the past couple of weeks. He looks like a veteran out there in terms of his confidence.
Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. And Lillard puts up a deep three, and they recover it. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Offline with a three.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. Kicks it out to Collins. MP. That was good. MP's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Lillard. They get the rebound. Jazz trail by 10. And they're pushing it up. The lead now cut to single digits. 12 points for him.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Antetokounmpo, pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. MP against Lillard. Left side, Alexander Walker. Pass to George. Releases. And there's another one for the Jazz.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Poke loose. Here's MP. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And what a job they've done with their low post defense. As you said, number 2 in blocks. That speaks volumes to how well they protect the rim. And they've got the bodies to do it. Milwaukee making some changes. Connaughton comes in for Trent. And Wright subbed in for Lillard. Here's Wright. And he buries his first look.
And the team got excited about that when Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Alexander Walker. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the foul called on MP. Here for Utah. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. Trent, he's checked in for Connaughton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright.
Boy, Lillard's focus and intensity, top shelf tonight. What a performance.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Lopez in at center. Just 2 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered in a major way. He dropped 13 points, and he was dealing assists all around. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Markkanen. 5 points in the game. MP outside. Back to Markkanen. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Middleton on the wing. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 21. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
The Bucks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 22 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Now here's Sexton. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Here's MP. 15 points in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Now here's Portis. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Middleton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
MP against Lillard. Out to Portis. From behind the arc. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
MP against Middleton. To the inside. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got his first basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Middleton outside. Here's Lopez. And the 6-footer is good. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
MP, the pass to Kessler. Over Lillard. Kessler, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Sexton. Portis with the steal. Here's Trent. Second chance shot. Rebound, Utah. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Utah. For 3, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 29.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
MP against Lillard. MP, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
First pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And you see player training methods, Graham, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Williams is checked in for Utah. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Wright comes in for Lillard. Trent from long range. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Sexton. Back to MP. Wright with the board.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
MP up top, pounded by Wright. And the foul on Gary Trent. Just a big-time effort for Dick.
46. The Bucks, 79. And please, a big round of applause for your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's MP, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Markkanen to the middle. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 20 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
And a foul called on the way up. so he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Wright. Ball stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Milwaukee making a switch here. Rollins is checked in.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 7. Pass to Hendricks. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. Markkanen against Middleton. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Middleton's got 12 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, PA. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
MP, the pass to Sexton. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Middleton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Sexton. Good on the bucket. 5 points in the game.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Here's Rollins. He's scoreless. Driving in. No good that time. Good D by Kessler. Pass to Sexton. Now Markkanen. MP outside. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
MP outside. Shot clock at 3. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. MP, the pass to Sexton. Middleton outside. He stops. He pops. And that's good for 2. Middleton's got 14 points for the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the field.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Rollins. Following the bucket by the Jazz, here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Middleton, a good look. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Wright comes in for Rollins. Wright against MP. And it's Wright missing. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Hendricks. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Wright, pass to Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
MP against Wright. MP right side. Sexton. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wright against MP. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Throws it up high. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
MP against Wright. MP outside. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. MP shot is off. And the Bucks shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Trent with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Wright against MP. To the paint. Portis with the steal. And here's Trent. He's got 10. To the inside. Wright outside. The three is up. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
MP with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. MP against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hendricks. Clock at 6. Can they get it? Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's MP. He's got 25. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Here's Middleton. Utah grabs the miss. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. MP shot is good. MP's got 27 points.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points now in the second half.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Now here's MP. He's got 27. It's deflected. And they're on the break. Trent from long range. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Trent's got 13 now.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Trent against Sexton. MP inside. Back to Sexton. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendous.
Different look here for Utah. Williams comes in for John Collins, and MP subbed in for George. The Bucks making a switch here. Taking a look at the Bucks. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spot. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Lillard. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Wright comes in for Lillard. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Sensabaugh. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, one of the things that makes Taurean Prince a real asset is that he embraces his role. It could be points, maybe it's boards. Whatever you want him to do, he pretty much can do it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And here's Wright from the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 8 now on the night. Wright against MP. Pass to Williams. Back to MP, looking to win the run. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Lillard. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Right outside from the arc. Buries it from 3. Wright's got 23 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And Giannis throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Sensabaugh. MP right side. To the paint. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Williams misses. Milwaukee with the ball. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. Right, the pass to Lopez. And that one drops.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Now here's MP. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by MP. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Williams finds MP. 1:33 left in the game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hendricks. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Knocked loose. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Fadeaway. Misses off the right iron.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball. Checking in for the Jazz, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
So it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.